And I am committed to introducing comprehensive immigration reform with a path to citizenship in the first 100 days of my presidency.
Secretary.
The Democrats on fire and under the microscope as they debate at Miami-Dade College. Hillary Clinton here in Kendall trying to protect her front-runner status.
I will stand terms of my political career, fighting for workers, fighting for the poorest people in this country. Madam Secretary, I will match my record against yours any day of the week.
Fresh off a surprise victory in the Michigan primary, Bernie Sanders comes to Miami to say he's in this fight to win it, and he won't back down to Clinton. You are looking live at the Kendall campus of Miami-Dade College, and it is on. The fight for Florida is now at the center of the presidential campaign universe. Good evening, I'm Rick Volbaum, live in the post-debate spin room. This is where the candidates and their surrogates come to try to hammer home their case. It was a night of pointed questions. Would you deport children? Is Donald Trump a racist? Why did you say supportive things of Fidel Castro, Senator Sanders? And Secretary Clinton, why do so many people find you to be untrustworthy? Just some of the questions that were asked tonight. My colleague CBS 4's David Sutta has more on the showdown in the Sunshine State.
Bienvenidos al debate demócrata en el Miami-Dade College.
The seventh Democratic debate, broadcast in Spanish and English, didn't take long to get heated. Hillary Clinton on the defense as Univision's Jorge Ramos questioned her on the use of a personal email server while Secretary of State.
If you get indicted, would you drop out?
Oh, for goodness, that is not going to happen. I'm not even answering that question.
For the greater part of an hour, immigration was front and center.
I will match my record against yours any day of the week.
Clinton pledging to take up immigration reform in her first 100 days in office and pointing out her support of Ted Kennedy's immigration reform bill in 2007.
Imagine where we would be today if we had achieved comprehensive immigration reform 9 years ago.
Sanders, who voted against Kennedy's bill because he didn't agree with aspects of it, pledged to take action if elected.
If the Congress does not do its job as President of the United States, I will use the executive powers.
Questions from the audience included a woman whose husband had been deported. She was asking for help.
I will do everything I can to prevent other families from facing what you are facing, and I will do everything I can to pass laws that would bring families back together.
Sanders has become popular for his policy to provide free health care and college education for all, that a tax on Wall Street would allegedly pay for. Clinton challenged him on the numbers.
This is going to be much more expensive than anything Senator Sanders is admitting to. This is going to increase the federal government dramatically. And you know, my dad used to say, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
And even though it was a Democratic debate, Republican frontrunner Donald Trump got airtime.
Is Donald Trump a racist?
People can draw their own conclusions about him, but I will just end by saying this. You don't make America great by getting rid of everything that made America great.
David Sutta reporting from here on campus.